My name is Girish Paliwal. I come from India and I study LLM corporate law from University of Edinburgh. One big reason behind coming to University of Edinburgh was for they are at the forefront of academic research and learning, and that's what my initial research said. Like imagine studying in a highly prestigious and a highly ranked university with the bonus of living in a city like Edinburgh. Like what could be better than that? For me, the overall experience on this program has been extremely rewarding. The thing is this program shows you cooperation from every perspective in every light: legal, financial, governance, economics, all perspectives. And all throughout the program, you use a comparative approach for to study. Like you study all major jurisdictions, their history, their development, from like origins of the theory to modern day applications with examples, and especially all the scams and scandals to the best practices, so you get a fair idea of everything that's going on in the corporate world. This course is well structured, well curated, thanks to our course directors, in such a way that by the time you're finished with the course, you know what was talked about in the field of corporate law and what is now being talked about. So like, it's an experiential journey. My highlight personally would be the support I've received from the staff, academic and both teaching staff, especially during COVID. It was really hard. The teaching faculty helped us every step of the way. The teaching staff goes out of the way to help us. For example, like for me, my staff has acted as a teacher in the classroom, a guide in my master's journey, as a friend in law socials. We had some fun time, and now I'm making job applications. They're acting as a mentor, guiding me through the process. Even after I've graduated, the career service has been exceptionally helpful with my CV, cover letter, job opportunities, career counseling, everything. First of all, Edinburgh, beautiful city. You have a certain set of places in mind when you're like thinking of your ideal place, and I had some as well, but I got more. A mountain, a volcano, castles, beaches, gardens, hills, and most of all, people, really kind people. I come from a very different cultural background, and yet I can call this city my home. Says a lot about the city. I represented my university in University of futsal sport, and we played in Scottish League, Bucks. It was really fun. I was also a course representative for my corporate governance module, and all this earned me the honor of Edinburgh Award. The fact that the university recognized this, they're interested in your personal well-being, professional progression, and like self-reflection, says a lot about the uni. Like this is the uni you want to go to. It goes without saying that COVID-19 pandemic was hard for students and staff alike. I mean, the first lockdown initially started just around the start of our second semester. University made sure that our studies do not get adversely affected. Like with a surprisingly quick response time, they shifted our classes online, and like students association, university staff, teaching staff, everyone. There was they came up with online teaching, discussion boards. There were unique system to let students access books for their dissertation, especially because dissertation is the time you need primary sources like real hard books to cite and finish your dissertation. So the university made a unique system to let students access the books and other resources for dissertation from library while being distanced. Apart from already having an extensive online collection, there was constant communication, quick response, taking actions like giving financial aid to students, counseling, food and medicines to the isolating students who are provided to at their university dorms straight away. So it was like little things like these and a lot of support from the staff that got me during the pandemic. Thanks to this course, I was eligible for certain exemptions with the Governance Institute. So now I'm a student member of the Governance Institute London, and I plan to progress to become an associate member in the near future. And currently, I'm making an applications for training contracts as a corporate lawyer and a governance professional. So thankfully, I would be a solicitor in a year from now.